All right. Says we're in the show.
All right, I got you, man.
All right.
All right, we're on, man.
All right, we'll just dial it in. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. There's Mike and Brooke. Bam.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
There they are. All right.
Hey.
Hi. I was saying.
What is happening?
I was saying.
We're
Sandra's coming over. Yeah, I'm getting some posters. Yeah, let me grab some beer.
We're still getting situated over here.
That's all right. We are too. I've got so much food. Let's check this out. Hold on. I gotta...
You okay?
Bam. Yeah.
Are you tall? I'll get that one. I was going to put it for me.
Do you have anybody stop by for food?
Oh yeah, make a ton of food. Let's see. Let me put this.
Come over here.
Trying to find where we can share this thing on our Facebook.
Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Hi. Okay. I think I got to get a taller.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I was going to say, I can see it from the eyeballs up.
I love it. So petite.
My little video was from yesterday. I'm like, man, I need a booster to get into their.
You need a couple of phone books.
Yeah, they don't anymore. Wow. So, how was your week?
Right? How y'all start first, John and Sandra?
I didn't hear what they said.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
Oh, there we go. They said, "How was your week?"
Oh, good. So we as part of our home defense, we got $4,000 security system.
Nice.
And we're buying 2 pistols. So we got a security system and ammunition right now. So if somebody comes through the door, we can throw bullets at them right now. But I got my survival knife, and a baseball bat. So I'm working those stages of self-defense here, man. So once we get our guns in next week, then we will be Redcon 1. And like Mr. T says, I pity a fool that comes down the truck. So first of all, I'll see him coming because I got early warning systems out.
Right.
Yep.
So they better. And guess what? This one's getting a gun too. So look out.
Sandra, are you going to carry it?
Yeah, we still have to do the concealed carry, but yes.
Man, that makes me happy. We did the same thing a while back, guys. And I ended up I got my carry pistol and we got Brooke one. I couldn't get her to carry it. And I was like, then she kind of moved it to her purse, but it was not loaded. And then she kind of moved, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what are you gonna do? Throw it at somebody?
I'm more comfortable carrying it now. I had to get comfortable with the holster that I had, and then find something that fit my clothing because women's clothing is a little bit harder to holster a firearm
To conceal it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so I finally found something. What gun are you getting, Sandra?
She's getting the
What is it?
Micro 9. What do you call it? Starts with an H. Hell, I can't remember. I'm getting a Sig Sauer 9mm. She's getting a 9mm too, but hers is a smaller one that is more her speed.
Is it one of those H&Ks?
No, it's a shit. I can't.
It's a Bel Air.
Yeah, a Bel Air. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, Bel Air. That sounds fancy.
I don't know what that is actually.
I've never heard of that one.
It's silver and it's got some like turquoise coloring on the top.
Like the Bel Air car.
Sounds like Bel Air.
Ah,
Yeah.
It sounds pretty.
It's very pretty.
That's funny. My concealed carry was a Glock 42.
Yeah.
Is hers the 40? Yeah, hers is the 380, the little 42.
Yeah, 42, right? Yeah.
42. But then I found this turquoise one that I really wanted, and I shot a Walther at the gun range, and it was really easy to shoot. And so Mike ended up getting me a Walther with a turquoise colored Walther. So that's my pretty gun.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you know, so this is the first time that we have lived off of a military installation in 25 years.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're not accustomed to, you know, Ron is comfortable in the hood over there, man, you know, and, you know, so we just want to, and we've seen, you know, the kind of the crime activity around Lakewood. Our subdivision is not bad, but right outside the subdivision, I mean, you know, there's been some, you know, characters there. So we just want to make sure that, and especially with all the traveling we're going to be doing,
Yeah.
you know, especially now, Ron, we got to get our asses in shape, man. You start talking about the Catamaran Yomp, Mike and Brooke, you guys too. The Catamaran Yomp, the Gold Coast March in Australia, the Marine Corps Marathon, and the Appalachian Trail, man. We are going to wear it out, man. And we're going to make this brand go global here, you know.
That sounds
We're gonna go into the Highlands in Scotland doing the Conor McGregor walk, all right? Or Sandra calls it the Puss in Boots walk, you know?
Ron will fit right in.
Yeah, Ron, you're gonna be great. I'll buy you a kilt.
I'm ready. I'll do that. You know, I'm not gonna free ball it. I'll still wear Ranger panties. You know, I gotta keep it real, right?
That's fair.
I know, dude. You and them grape smugglers, man. I'm telling you.
You know,
You like some high and tight.
Thing is, still we're doing taco happy hour here in about an hour and a half or so. We got.
Hey, I see we got. I see Ernie Beck is on here. Amy Harward Klein is on here. My boy Stephanie Fitzpatrick is watching. Steph, if you're out there, tell me what you're drinking, brother. I'm just following the comments on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, Amy, she's gonna buy a firearm now.
Uh-oh. Let me see where I can share mine on Facebook. Have you guys shared yours on Facebook, Mike Brooke?
No.
No, I'm getting on there right now.
I don't even have my phone, man. I thought we were just gonna get a little bit of a buzz and just
We're
whatever.
gonna do that.
Oh,
Hey,
we're
and I got the
definitely doing
karaoke machine hooked up too. So
That's going on next. And
singing.
we got a special invite from the operations sergeant major of 2nd Ranger Battalion. He lives right around the corner, who's also a client of ours, and he offered to make a smoked pineapple margarita.
Yes.
Oh, damn, that sounds great.
Yum.
Once we get this Paloma rolling, I'll go
Yeah,
down
so
and
we weren't kind of prepared. Well, when we went to go buy ammo and then do my paperwork, it was like we got there and then everybody and their mama was trying to get a gun.
Always. Yeah, it's always like that.
So we did okay in between all the paperwork, and like John said,
check.
we have
Oh.
I
I know what's happening.
Here it comes.
Nobody goes home till Ron O'Farrell sings. All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna-
I need to drink more
Ain't
before
gonna be
that.
none of that Frank Sinatra shit now, okay?
I'm
All right.
fucking ready. You know what? Send it. Let's go. You pump no fear in these veins, CI.
Let me see if hey, I'm gonna try something out here and see if I can go on StreamYard on my phone while we're on Sandra's computer too. And if we can, then I think we can do some virtual karaoke.
Oh, that'd be
Oh, man.
I'm ready for that.
Brooke will jump all over that.
You guys got me?
Oh, we got you.
Hold up.
We got you licky chewy.
It says only the host can see you. The host may add you to the broadcast at any time. Be ready.
Oh, let me hit you. Well, you know what? I'm gonna send it.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who's in the broadcast?
All right, there's the screen. Can you see the screen?
I can see. Yeah. Something sing.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go first here. Well, we gotta have a drink first.
Drink first.
I think for technical reasons, while you're singing on your mic on your cell phone, we have
you know
to
what
have
I can
your
do?
computer muted. So you can only have one or the other, your mic, your phone, or your computer going at the same time because you're in the same room and it echoes off of each other.
Bam. How's that?
Oh, you killed it.
Oh, you killed his cell phone.
Oh, let me bring it back.
Oh, and now he's muted on the.
No, I didn't kill the cell phone. I just killed the.
Is it Victoria putting all kinds of dang restraints on me here?
There we go.
Right?
You're good.
What's with all these rules and laws?
Yeah. Hey, brother, if you put your cell phone back, I'll just mute that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me try that. All right, Sandra, chat it up there.
I've got control of the talk here.
So we were I wanted margaritas for tonight, but we were running late and we just grabbed beer at the PX and some vodka.
Oh, perfect. 1 and 1.
That's Sandra. That's how I felt. I literally pulled into the driveway 5 minutes before.
Hey, I'm back in.
And I ran upstairs and made a couple of Moscow mules, and then that was it. So that was our option for the evening.
Yeah.
Hey, John, on your cell phone, turn your volume all the way down on your cell phone.
You got it.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's why you got a combo ranger here.
Hey,
Combo guy.
what do you guys think about John's thing he did on Facebook yesterday? Getting weird things out of the fridge.
Oh shit! You know,
That was awesome.
I've yet to do that one yet. So far.
Talk about breaking laws. You guys, hey,
Oh my god!
I didn't need to hear you guys, getting after some dang kimchi and everything. I need to hear. I figured you'd open up your refrigerator door and pull out a freaking AR or something, man.
He's
Look at
yeah.
it. Surprise. Did you bring the smoked pineapple?
It's Earl.
That's
You
great.
all know Griff from Combat Flip Flops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Griff. What's up, buddy?
I can't tell who's in there.
We got Mike Brooke. We got John Troxel in there.
What's up, John? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, brother? All right.
Well,
Hello.
we're invading Ron's place here for some tacos. So
Nice.
Well, hold on. I gotta say this. The last time I was with Griff, in true officer fashion, he got us lost, and he showed up an hour and a half early from the 17:30 mark.
I'm totally lying.
He's good at that.
Oh man.
He'd show up.
Oh,
Hey, somebody's got to start drinking.
That's right.
That's right.
that's okay. Rangers and their families are always welcome anytime.
It's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
If you start drinking too early by yourself, you got a problem.
All right. So what do we got going? We've got some karaoke flying.
John's gonna rip one.
John's gonna sing.
Let's rip it.
All right. What do you guys want to hear?
While you're doing that, I'm gonna prep.
You're slaving this to your computer.
Man, what is your go-to?
Oh, all the small things. Blink 182.
Oh yeah,
I
go
can
with
also do
that.
the Killers. I can do some Green Day.
Do the Killers.
The Killers.
Oh, the kid.
Oh,
Oh,
this is a
I
good
do
song.
Blink 182.
I like Killers.
she likes the Killers. Do
Listen
it.
to my agent over here. I like the Killers better.
She goes, maybe not the Blink 182.
She has no opinions.
Okay, can you guys see the TV that I'm?
Oh,
No, Ron
Ron is
deleted your.
Ron, you
you got to add back the cell phone.
you
Add
keep
back the
going
cell
with
phone.
Snow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still backstage. It says on the cell phone.
You're still backstage.
You
Huh.
got to
Yeah.
bring him to the stage.
John's over here trying to shine.
Margaritas with Jameson.
Yum.
Okay, I'm in the show.
There we go. We got you.
Can you see the TV now?
You're in the show.
I can see it.
Okay, so Sandra,
Yeah.
you're going to keep the phone. All right, so I'm going to go first here. Here we go.
Crazy Train's about to start.
Oh, a little Aussie. That would be good too.
Start dancing, old Farrell.
He's not listening.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift. You're right. Best trip. Always. I know you'll be at my show. Watching, waiting.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Commiserating. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na.
Break something, John.
Na
I
Nice
like
work, man.
that.
Oh yeah.
We can hear it. Oh, we can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Late night, come home, work sucks. I know she left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so.
I'm gonna need more.
Go.
I need more.
Carry me.
You got a few more?
There's more. Oh, wait, there's more.
Why do I feel like when we go over to the Foxholes, John's not gonna hang out much. He's just gonna be singing, man. He loves it.
He's feeling the music.
More.
Woo! One more.
All right, Ron.
Oh,
Shake that ass. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. The night will go on, my little windmill. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, the night will go on, my little windmill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now the score's got to come up.
Oh,
That was awesome.
Sandra's like, we're not done yet.
81.
You got an 81.8.
Bravo.
I think you missed your calling, man. I mean, you're a good leader and
Dude.
stuff, but wow.
Hey, so Jeff Fitzpatrick, guy went to just called. He said,
Oh, we went robot.
Uh-oh.
Say again.
We got frozen Troxel.
Uh-oh.
That's cool.
Maybe he's
I
just
think
that
he's
good.
playing robot
He's
music in the
starting off
background.
with the Beastie Boys song. That's what's going on.
Little beatboxing? No. No.
Damn, John, we got you live on the phone. The phone's real time, I think, but the computer's frozen.
Ernie says, Ron has guests putting his dishes away.
Yes.
Dude, you got the best kind of friends.
They're
Stephen
frozen. Let's
Fitzpatrick
see.
says-
Well, everything's up. Let me see here.
Stephen Fitzpatrick says, I need to drink a whole lot more for this.
okay, you can see us and hear us on this, right?
Not on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we sure can. Here, I'll take off the other one.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that seems to be working better.
But John,
Okay.
don't worry.
Computer is
You
screwing
heard the
up.
whole song.
Our computer is screwing up. We'll try and
We heard your performance, though. It was great.
all right.
Frozen truffle. Is that like frozen margaritas?
Similar.
Yeah.
Only the Troxel's more spicy.
Frozen truffle.
All
Nice.
You guys aren't drinking fast enough, so.
right, Maggie Airborne.
Ooh.
Mm.
Casamores. No, what does that say?
Ooh.
Oh, Casamigos.
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 Man.
Did you make up what are you drinking tonight?
What's that?
Pomodoro's? What are they called?
Palomas.
Palomas. That's right, palomas. With grapefruit
those
juice,
look good.
right?
Yeah, with grapefruit juice. Yep.
Where
It's,
did
which is
smoke
around here somewhere.
grapefruit?
I think we're like far enough into it. I'm just gonna go straight.
I would just kill it,
Ooh.
dude.
Because if you
You
have
know,
to next,
let's just put our pinkies up for a moment.
Get it.
you go
Down
for
the
it.
hatch. Down the hatch.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Cheers to that one.
I gotta show you all something though.
Oh, here we go.
Where's Oh, let me unmute them.
They've been muted. Did they mute themselves?
Oh,
John, Sandra, can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
oh, we got you now.
Ron, you should have sell us in karaoke.
Can you hear us?
Ooh,
Yeah, we got you now, John.
I gotta show you something now.
Yeah.
All right. This is what I call the door to nowhere. But when you open, it's like Narnia. And out here is where Fred and Ethel live. My squirrels. And my tulips in my garden. And I come out here and I chuck peanut. Oh, watch this. Look, there's one down there. Watch this.
The best pet in the world for Ron.
Man, this is some old lady shit right here, Ron.
It is, man. You know what? This is what quarantine does to you.
Dude, you are feeding the
Come down
critters.
the street.
Wait, is that like 1,000
Oh,
peanut shells on the ground?
We did.
Oh, there, I see him.
Yeah, see? Watch. Oh, shit. They're coming. Look. Watch. Look.
They hear Ron's.
You see them?
Can you please? Can you?
I see a blackbird.
Oh, crikey!
Oh.
The squirrel.
Crikey.
And
And
I-
there it is. Notice Fred creeping towards the peanuts. He's liking it. He's going to let old Ethel, he's going to yodel. Ethel, come get your nuts. Get your nuts, Ethel.
Jesus.
Ron's got the nuts.
He's got
They're so tasty in your mouth. Get ready for Scotland, brother. That's the best I could do.
Man, you
Is that
promised
all right?
you're going to be able to light up some bums. I don't see any bums down there.
You didn't see any what?
You got any homeless people down there? You said remember before you
No.
bought that place, we were going to light them up.
I was, and I had bought a paintball gun, and unfortunately, no. I did come out here one day, and there was a Tacoma police officer telling somebody he crushed their pipe, and then the next thing I heard him say is, "And put your clothes on."
Oh,
I'm out here.
my gosh.
yeah.
Hey, Ron, can you put me back in the show?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
back.
You're back.
We got you.
You're in there. We hear you.
Well, that's from the phone. I'm trying to get the computer.
Oh.
Oh, got it.
Gotcha.
Hey, Jordan St. Clair. Hi.
There we go.
King. Maggie Pepper.
What's up, guys?
Josie Posey. I love it. Hooah. Stephen Fitzpatrick. Ernie Beck. Victoria.
Oh, Becky. Oh, Becky.
Becky.
I totally forgot to
She's
reach out to
dancing.
you today. I still need to.
Becky. Amber
Hey,
McDonald.
Fitzpatrick's cutting out on my dang singing. That guy ain't exactly freaking Justin Bieber now.
that sounds like a karaoke
Maybe in the
challenge.
That
tattoo
does sound
department.
like a karaoke challenge.
Did you hear that, Scott or Stephen?
I know. Well, yeah. Well, the last time he came and visited, we had a karaoke night with a bunch of Fireball down at Ferrelli's. So
Right behind you here.
I feel like that's what it takes to have a real karaoke night. I mean, John, you got a sack on you, man.
have some Fireball. Hold on.
He's
Oh,
going for
round two.
Sandra, do you ever get a minute on that mic? Oh, there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do that. All right.
Ready whenever.
That's for
Hey.
a shot for Stacy Miller.
Oh yeah, Stacy.
Right.
Oh, you guys are doing it, man. We don't have. We're doing
We have
it.
liquor.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta go get it.
What's going on?
You want some?
Hell no.
I'm gonna be honest, man. This was made for like I'm pretty sure I'm still at work. I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what? We're used
who
to
else is
working when
on?
we sleep.
you're
Right,
right,
John?
I want
Mike?
some Fireball.
You're there. Well, here we are,
I am here.
dude.
Hey, Fitz,
Like this last 3
Fitzpatrick,
months
here
has
you
been
go,
like a
brother.
fucking deployment, Mike. Like no shit.
Oh, for
Wake
you,
up,
man.
wake up, work, and it's like.
Oh, dude. It has been like that, man.
I mean, no one's getting shot at, so that's good. But as far as
Mhm.
the mentality,
That's true.
like, you
You know,
just fucking
My days are running into one another.
Oh man, I know, like one long one. Man, Ron, you made a face a minute ago. You guys remember Vern? He was like, it was back. I think this was back in the '80s, and it was this guy Vern, and he was like a TV personality.
I'm gonna because I'm gonna give him out.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in a good while, but Ron, you look like Vern in one particular movie. do you make?
Oh, wait, like Vern. Well, how about two of us? Hold on. Let's see. Grip.
Hey, you guys look like the two dudes that broke out of Dannemora prison, man. and lived in the for 23 days.
I might find myself like getting an accent. I introduced myself as Earl.
I told him he has to keep that handlebar mustache for the Ron and John show coming up next week.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Him and Colton Smith, man, that's
I
awesome.
won't share what that surprise is. We'll see if he's going to pull that one off. But
The handlebar is in right now. Go with it, Griff.
you pull it all off. I don't know if you want me to say. If you want to do a surprise or not. So yeah.
No, he might be looking like an 80s porn star.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's already that. Well,
He
actually,
definitely is.
he's about 92 right now. But I think on Wednesday, Sandra, he's gonna go right to like 81. Back to Grenada.
Hey, so
or should I say a retired porn star?
You know what? But do porn stars ever really retire?
well, he's got to get some blue jeans that are freshly pressed and a dang tweed jacket. Then he'll look like a retired porn star, man.
Yeah, that would be cool. And a Corvette.
Yeah, there you go.
So I have to share a story with you guys from the other morning.
Hit us.
So I just gotten up. John had been up for a while, and I'm getting my coffee, and I heard something rustle by the door, and I opened the door and I saw a mailbox and some mail, but I also saw our lawn crew there. Our lawn crew was out there, so I closed the door back up, and John's behind me, and he says, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's the mail," but I'm not gonna open the door in my pajamas. So John opens the door and he's in his robe and he's got shorts underneath, but it just looks like he's in his robe. He goes out there, gets the box in the mail, and then the lawn people see him and they said, "Oh yeah, you're living the dream."
Mike, I went straight Tony Soprano. Just, my freaking robe open with my C and B hanging out, man.
Oh yeah, that's great. 0 fucks.
That's gonna be fun to do.
And the dude is knee deep in cutting the grass, and he says, "You look like you're living the dream."
He's got 2 good eyes.
Wait a second. I think that's the robe that you had on when we had our meeting the other morning.
Yes, that was my regal kind of purple.
Smoker's jacket.
It was the color of royalty,
It was right after that he went out there to check the mail. Yeah.
We're gonna call that your Hugh Hefner.
Yep.
Oh man, that was so great.
Hey, so who's next singing, Ron? What are you gonna sing, man?
Oh man,
Oh, dude.
shit. All I've got is Frank Sinatra.
Hey, let's ask the audience. What does the audience want? Ron O'Farrell, Ranger Ron O'Farrell, hard as woodpecker lips. What do they want to hear him sing?
Well, I have to warn you, it's got to be something I know because I can't see as it is unless I could.
Dude, well, put your reading glasses on, man. How many times did Brooke and Mike say, "Put your glasses on, man"?
You know what?
That's true.
You know what? I will sing karaoke. Well, this device will sing karaoke. You just let us know.
Yeah, so we'll see. We're gonna see if we can do it virtually here. So I'm gonna put this
I can actually
in front of the.
I've got a TV and a pretty good sound system. I could turn something up
Oh.
on here as well.
I got it.
Oh, you just gonna sing it?
For Ron to sing.
Yeah, I've got everything set up, man. I could put karaoke
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Hey, Haley wants you to sing "It's Raining Men."
I think that's a good suggestion, Haley.
No.
Hey, and Fitz wants you to sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." Megan says "Friends in Low Places." And Becky says some Johnny Cash, man.
I'll tell you what. In another hour, there'll be probably another 8 Rangers here. We could pull off the YMCA.
In Ranger panties?
Hey,
In Ranger Paint, I'm sure they would all. Yeah, it could get bad. Don't.
hey, and Candace Day.
Don't
Candace
act
Day is calling Ron and John Jay and Silent Bob.
Right. Let's see here. So we need to do some karaoke. All right. I think YouTube has some karaoke.
Hey, so do you want to try with my machine and see if you can do it virtually?
Well, I could try. I can't see the words.
I don't know if he can see it.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna freaking pop it up on the screen for you.
Oh, you're gonna do
I
it.
can make up the words. Oh shit. What's the song?
You tell me. What do you want to hear? What do you want to sing?
Oh man. I mean, I could sing what I know. I could go to Frank Sinatra easily. But let's see.
Hey, are you allowed
Now,
to
can this be like that $1 million question thing where I could put in like somebody in my place? I could phone a friend.
Oh no.
Do you have a lifeline?
I don't think so.
Do I have a lifeline? Can I like just like pass
trying to
the
see
buck to somebody that can actually do this?
Hey, Max Gunner says, no Ranger panties. Ain't nobody trying to see those sagging balls. Right?
Max Gunner is my Dominican brother. Well, he thinks I'm Dominican, and I'm not fucking Dominican, but I call him Mexican, and he gets very, very offended.
Good one.
Yeah. But I love that guy to death, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's the consensus? What are we doing?
All right, dude, what are you going to sing, man?
Oh, Candace says we should all sing.
Well,
I'll do.
somebody,
I'll
Candace
do
says I
Sinatra,
agree.
Fly Me to the Moon. Right? I think so.
What?
That's the only one I know.
What?
Oh, John, I think the computer froze again.
Let's see.
Yes.
Did he?
Hey,
One of them did.
is Marcus showing up today?
Yep.
All right, it's coming back.
Oh, yep, we're back.
Sure is. He'll be here anytime.
All right, friends in low places. Can you do it?
Oh, hold on. I gotta mute one of them.
A little Garth Brooks.
Come on, you can do some Garth
Come on,
Brooks.
Ron. We'll join in. We'll
I
sing
got friends in low places. I could do that.
Garth Brooks.
Okay, let me hook it up here.
Hold on.
Hey, I'm going to turn the audio on the phone, and we're going to do a test run first. I want to see if you can see the words, okay?
Okay, I'm confident.
Ron,
that
you
I
should
can
step
hear
it up one notch and do like, and the thunder rolls.
And the thunder rolls.
And the lightning strikes.
That was really gay.
Yeah, I didn't know what else you did.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't
All
know.
right, you guys tell me if you can see the word.
Let's see. Let me see if I can expand this thing somehow.
Yeah, maybe if we could make it
Hey,
bigger.
can you see the words?
Let me.
Yeah, I can. When there's no picture behind it, I can see it. I'm not going to show I was the last one you thought you were there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes. I took that glass of champagne. And I told you you may be through, but you'll never hear me. No places where the whiskey is brown and the beer is chases my blues away.
Oh!
Oh, I got
That's reverse.
Wrong one. My bad.
No places, 'cause I got friends. In
Is.
Man, you act like you've never been to Montana.
Or heard this song before.
You're really good at this, Mike.
Yeah, they can see it.
Oh, where are we at?
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
It's daybreak time.
All right, come on. Here we go.
Like that was wrong.
I
Okay.
did know that I've been there before.
Everything's
Everything-
all
Everything
Right.
goes right.
Just say goodnight.
Never say goodnight. Say to the door.
Oh, is that
I
my
did
I did it
all the big things.
because
Just give me an hour and then
and I'll be as high as that ivory tower.
And you'll never know.
You're living in.
I got friends in low places where the whiskey
It sounds better than my cool fireworks.
And I'll be
Hey,
oh, I'm not big.
so gracious.
On down to
To
the
the
other
oasis,
places.
my friends, and love places.
Oh, magic. Magical. You guys want to start a band?
Whiskey drop and the beer taste.
Starting a band.
Oh, we're good.
And I'll be okay.
But we're still going. Shit.
Oh,
I'm not big.
On social graces, they're coming down to the oasis, so I got friends. In the oasis.
I've got friends. Whiskey drop and the beer taste my
Blues away,
Gosh, Garth Brooks does keep going.
and I'll be okay.
Hey.
And when I was 16, this
that's,
song
that's like where I skip the song.
on social.
Hey, you
I'll
muting
be
yourself.
the oasis.
I got friends in
Low
low
place,
places.
wait. And it just,
I've got friends in those places where the whiskey
feel like he's
drowns.
kind of reading the truck reflection of people. He is.
I'll be okay.
All right, I'm not big. And the beer.
Oh, that was right.
Blues away. Oh, we did it. We did it.
There you go. Well done.
Man, I know it back.
Who knew? Mike, who knew?
Dude, what did you? I mean, that was
I
great.
didn't know. Did you
That was
know?
great. I had no
Hey,
idea.
I think I should have got 100, but Magic Sing says you got a floating zero.
Oh, wait, my machine judges you too?
Oh.
yeah, it grades you, man.
Oh, damn.
Tequila.
That's what I'm talking about.
Earl's tequila.
Yeah.
Touch tequila, otherwise you get a.
He's got more protection. All we have are bullets.
Yeah, well,
So I think after watching you sing Garth Brooks, Ron, I think that requires us to take you on a trip to Montana and take you to like a rodeo and have you eat some Rocky Mountain oysters.
You know what?
No.
No?
No.
What
Dude.
are Rocky Mountain oysters?
you can't be a true chef without eating a Rocky Mountain oyster here or there.
You got to try that.
I was told it's sheep nuts.
It is.
Whoa. No.
But I mean, they cook them. I'm sure they're seasoned.
Supposedly they're really good.
Like haggis?
Is it? Oh,
And no,
What
I
is
think
haggis?
haggis
Haggis is,
sheep
oh
intestines, right?
yeah, that's the guts, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
balls.
nuts.
We went to a party. It was a haggis party, I think it was.
Oh.
Robert Burns party.
Man, we got
Yeah, none
tore
of
the
that.
hell up.
I bet you did.
They were reciting Robert Burns poetry, and after everybody did like a line of his poetry, you would take a shot of whiskey. Man,
Man.
it was horrible.
That sounds really very very cool, actually. I don't know. Very
They
different.
actually had like an official, what kind of dinner was it? Well, they had haggis, and it
Yeah.
smelled bad.
Damn.
Well, they paraded the freaking haggis around, like it was, something glorious. And then when I tasted it, it smelled like feet and ass, and it tasted like straight ass. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the guts, isn't it? It is. It's a
They
piece
stuff it with all kinds of stuff, but it did not look tasty at all. I did not try it. I took John's word for it.
Yeah, I wonder how you prepare that to try to make it look appetizing.
I don't know. It kind of looked like a meatloaf, but because it's in the haggis, and it was square kind of ish.
Oh, weird.
Damn.
So did they cut it out?
But
Did it have like a coating on the outside, like the stomach lining?
it had like a film.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They
Like
put
they jammed
the
it into
haggis.
the intestine.
Yeah.
They cut up intestine and
And
jammed
they
that into an intestine.
squeezed it out and put it in like a meatloaf pan.
I don't know what they did. They stuffed the haggis, and then it was like square, like a loaf.
A haggis loaf?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Was that on the inside?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ron, what did you do, man? Are you going to a secret location?
Hey, Ranger Quintanilla says, what is going on here, man?
We're preparing. I got to show you then.
Pete.
You know?
Oh, is that Pete?
Hey.
Is that Pete?
Bullshitting.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete, what's up, buddy?
We love Pete.
All knows Blaxican girl.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like that sign.
Oh, yeah.
That is cool.
Right?
The
So
black
this comes
grill.
out when we do the pop-up grills.
Hey, I got to show you guys my shirt I'm wearing today. Let me see if I can show it to you guys here up close.
So Peter asked what was going on.
Can you guys see
ISIS
that?
removal tool. Surrender or die. Oh yeah.
I want
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So-
And, and the proper headgear to have on with it, man.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Can't get any better than that.
You
That's
gotta-
what he wore to the store today.
Hey, well, proper attire when you're buying guns,
Yeah, man.
Gotta have it.
For real.
I don't think anybody wondered if you were a veteran.
So, Ellie Strimsturfer, my cousin, is saying, what is like a meatloaf? Just jumping on, she
How
said.
do you spell haggis?
Haggis.
How do you spell that?
Spell it however you want.
It's like a pile of cow shit meatloaf.
Hag, like hag, as, I don't know.
Is it pig guts or cow guts?
It's sheep intestines.
Oh, it's sheep and God. Ugh.
Yeah. So they use it to like stuff it. They stuff it with sausage and all kinds of other stuff. It just sounds horrible, but to
Yeah.
even see it, it's even worse.
They serve it with kraut or something.
And does it smell like liver?
It smells bad.
Yeah.
And it tastes worse.
How it smelled like haggis, and it wasn't a nice smell.
Haggis.
So,
Hey, so
Ron, I have a
what
challenge for you.
do
Haggis
you
taco.
guys drink?
Oh, gross. No.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to find out what Mike and Brooke are drinking.
Looks like they have mixed drinks.
What do we, oh. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
A Moscow Mule. It's just ginger beer, lime, and vodka.
It's a sissy drink.
It's a girl.
Yeah. It's a woman's drink.
Hey, that sounds good.
I'll drink to that.
They're really good.
They are good. They're delicious.
Oh yeah, you got to get tuned up.
You want a beer?
I'm going to show them. I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to show them what I got.
God, I know. We need to.
Give me another when you come back.
Is that the one with the floater in it?
Nope. We got rid of that one.
Okay, good.
If anybody ever comes to my house or is in Tacoma and I'm not home and needs a beer, I just want to show you something. And this is courtesy of Narrows Brewing. Now, what might seem to be just a couple flower pots, but no.
Oh. Are they delivering those to
Dude,
your front doorstep?
You got Scott dropping by beers on your doorstep?
You know, he's my godfather. So
Yes.
there's nothing I can do about it. Yes.
Yeah, you're a good
He
man.
just shows up. He
Hey, so this is what you guys got to look forward to when you come over.
I'm thankful for it.
What
What-
is
Straight
what-
from
what
the
that means?
mountains of North Carolina. Thanks to all my airborne buddies.
Oh
Little
man.
straight
Oh,
sunshine.
North Carolina, yes, of course.
Shit. Is that the kind of stuff that just it hits your tongue and then evaporates?
Oh,
Oh, he's doing it. Oh man.
Candace, hey,
I want to wake up tomorrow.
What does
Hey,
Dr.
so
J have to
guess-
say?
Guess what this brainiac did the other day. So we drank all that soju, or I drank all that soju at the show. And yesterday I went on an 8-mile run.
I love it.
Oh,
I was about to call up Ronald Farrell to come over and put the clackers on me on the side of Gravelly Lake Road, man.
I bet.
He tore up from the floor up.
Oh,
I
dying.
got it in though.
Man, and you didn't even settle for like a 4 or 5 mile. You just went for an 8.
Well, Sandra said, "What were you gone so long?" I said, "I just did a Forrest Gump. I just felt like running."
I actually got some new running shoes today that Brooke ordered for me. I'm gonna have to strap those babies on later and go for a brisk, like a fast-paced walk.
Are you? It's gonna make you go fast, man. You're gonna go fast.
I'm gonna be one of those speed walkers with their hips doing all the weird shit. No, I'm just kidding.
And
No,
I
you're
will
not.
do that and post it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to do it.
Hey, honey, if we need to make a beer run, we could go to Ron's house.
Well, that's what Candace said.
Hey,
Hey,
We're
Candace
not
is
exactly-
saying
you know where-
that
you
you
know where
shouldn't
to
let the
go.
realtors
Right.
know where you keep your beer.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's a good way for Ron to get some realtors.
Actually, good idea.
There you go. Hey, Candace wants to know what's the strangest animal or bug any of us have eaten.
oh man, let me just kick it off. I had 4 frog leg tacos 2 nights ago, and pretty sure I had the whole damn rabbit.
Damn.
I thought that's the
Well,
weirdest
you
thing,
know-
but I could eat that on a regular basis.
No.
You never know what you're eating in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Somalia, Libya, Yemen. You know, I mean, dudes that wipe their ass with one hand and shake it with the other, you know, I mean, so Lord knows what the hell was the worst stuff I ever ate, you know. So.
Yeah, right.
We're trying to drink some beer here.
Man, I've eaten
That was
some
so
crickets. I've had the like frog legs and tongue and weird, like weird some of that
Beef
shit.
tongue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah,
made a trip, as the SEAC, I made a trip to Taiwan for
Oh,
a week. And every day, I love my Taiwan brothers and sisters because they're this tiny island that is standing in between China from coming out past the third island chain to try and take over the world. But every freaking day, they fed me duck. And I got so freaking sick of duck that when I came back to the United States, if I saw a duck walking down the street, he was getting an ass whipping for general purpose on the scene because I was so sick of it. I came back for one day, then I went to Romania, and what does my Romanian brother feed me? Freaking duck.
Yeah.
So if I see a duck, it is curtains for his ass, and they will not be
man, and duck of all things too. I don't know many people that have an appetite for duck. It's like an oily, just kind of a gamey shit bird.
It's like leather, you know.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. We had it in Korea. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, I didn't eat it.
I love
either,
duck.
you know?
Oh, you do? Hey, sorry.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, you like the duck?
We love that.
What's
It
wrong
was
with duck?
okay. But that's probably the most that I've ever tried. I remember having goat as a child, but I've tried it even now, and it cannot. It is
You know,
not going to make
You
it.
know?
You know, I'll say this.
Goat.
I think it's how
Oh,
it's
goat,
prepared
yeah.
also too, right,
Yeah.
Sandra? Because just today when I was at the carniceria, I saw that they had the leaves. So I was gonna I'm trying to find. Actually, we have a buddy that lives in the East Coast who is gonna let us dig a pit, and we're gonna make barbacoa like the real way.
Oh, yeah.
With the
pork.
maguey leaves wrapped
Pork.
around and everything.
Pork.
And
Ron, I
Not
love
good.
the tongue you throw on that, man. Say it again.
the maguey leaves, right? So
Oh, no, the barbacoa.
It's the old.
Oh, he
basically
said
the leaves
barbacoa.
that inspired
Yeah.
the-
Oh, yeah,
right.
He gets some color on it. Say it again, Ron.
Hey,
Fucking
so
tequila leaves, okay?
hey, so Maggie Peppers put on there. So on Facebook the past week or so, they had this little kind of virtual tournament for what was the most popular kind of division brigade-sized organization, and the finals came down to the 82nd and the 101st Airborne, and the 101st beat us beat us by 93 votes. But Ron, the 75th Ranger Regiment got taken out in the second round.
Oh,
Man.
wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah, and I think they got taken out.
wait a
And,
minute. Wait.
Maggie, who did
Wait.
Maggie,
Hold
who
on.
got the 75th Ranger Regiment? I think it was like the third ID or something, man.
They were all wearing their
What
Ranger
competition was
panties.
this
That's
again?
why.
Yeah,
Which competition are we talking about?
it was a virtual popularity contest, and
Oh,
so
come
you could
on.
go in and vote. So it was a 16 organization tournament. So they had a first round, they had quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals. Of course, Becky's gonna say "Go Screaming Eagles." All right,
And
but
virtual popularity. That's what we're talking. That's what
yeah,
we're
and
talking
in
about,
the
right?
end,
Okay.
101st beat 82nd by 93 votes. It was like 50.1 to 49.9.
There's a
percentage
reason
of-
for that, John. And-
But the
and-
Rangers got taken out in the second round, brother. They were
There's a
like,
reason for that, and the reason I'm going to say is because silent professionals. We're silent professionals.
dude, you
We
guys
have
got
to
taken
quiet-
out by a bunch of dudes in
we
those
keep
strappy
everything under
boots.
wraps of what we're doing, and you know that's why we're not virtually popular. But I'll tell you what, you put us up against anyone, whether that be on the mat, putting on the steel, long range, short range, kicking the door down, putting an axe down, putting a 9mm, or putting a fist in the face, or killing somebody with a fucking MRE spoon. You can talk.
Hey, when I went and visited the 75th Ranger Regiment in 3rd Battalion, and I had a NCO PD, and I had all these Ranger NCOs. It was a great event. And after we got done, I had Colton Smith with me, Ultimate
Yep.
Fighter, 16, one of our special guests with Griff on the Ron and John show next Wednesday. And when we got done, I asked Colton, I said, hey, so did you size the boys up in there? And he said, yeah, I did. I said, so how many of them can kick your ass? He said, none of them.
I love it. There's
And
confidence.
then
You know,
I went to my
I
public
was-
affairs guy, Rob Couture, and I said, Rob, was there anybody in there whose ass you can kick out of those 300 dudes? He said, no, I can't kick any of their ass. So, anyways, they were
You know,
both kind of.
but I have somebody who's actually, I think, with Colton Smith now that we should probably maybe do a match, and I have an organization that's with me now will probably sponsor that. But what do you think about 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗁 against Colton Smith?
Hey, all I know this is that
I'm just
Colton
saying.
Smith
I'm
is
just putting it out
is
there.
a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's a black belt in karate. And the dude, when you win the Ultimate Fighter show, I mean, that's a big freaking deal, man.
That's
You know,
a
I
big
mean,
deal.
and
I mean,
he
that's a big
fought, the former middleweight champion, he fought Robert Whitaker, and he dropped his ass in the first round. He ended up losing a decision, but I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, that guy he is one bad MFer. So,
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, and much respect, and much respect to that. And I know Keith would say the same thing.
Now, having said that,
amongst them, they have a lot of respect amongst each other, you know. But and I mean, I
guarantee
personally,
both those guys right
I'm
now
not the
are
one that's going to be talking shit and saying, "Hey, let's do this." But yeah, that was 10 years ago.
We were all tough when we were 25.
Oh, man.
hey, you know what I am? I can't get my ass kicked. I'll
tell you
sue
what,
everybody
I
that
wouldn't
tries to
wanna
do it.
I wouldn't want to step in a ring with that guy, or on the. And I'd be glad he's on my side.
Yeah.
Or I'd be glad.
Hey, so what kind of questions are we going to ask during the rapid fire? We're going to ask Colton Smith and Griff. So one of the
You know what?
questions
Well,
there's
we
Griff
always
right
give
there,
our guests
man.
at least one question, right? We give them a heads up on one question. So we got Griff here. So we'll go ahead and just prep him on one maybe question that he has to think about, right? And the other ones are all rapid fire, right?
Okay, so let me, Griff, I got a question for you, brother, and it's the same question I've been asking a lot of folks. Tiger King. Have you seen that on Netflix, Tiger King?
Nope.
No? You don't know who Joe Exotic or Carol Baskin is?
I've heard the names.
So you got a choice. You can spend a week in a cell with Joe Exotic, or you can spend a week on a desert island with Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin is alleged to have killed her husband and fed him to the lion or the tigers in her zoo. Joe Exotic is a homosexual and is alleged to have sex with tigers. So which one do you want?
Oklahoman.
I'm going for the island.
Yeah, you're going to take your chances with Carol?
Yeah, I
I'd
can
go
take
Carol
offense,
on
make
that one,
bungee
too.
sticks, and keep myself offended for a week.
Hey, her husband disappeared, just disappeared off the planet. And there's some pretty healthy looking tigers now,
So what do
He
you?
may
You're
just run for his life.
a big guy.
Say again? Say what? I didn't hear that.
Haley says, Carol Baskin.
Carol, mother effing basket.
Carol, see this mustache? This would be like a lure dragging through the water.
Ellie is asking, what is
Tiger King real? Yeah, I think it is real.
It's like a
It
wet
is
dream
the
for
real
him.
deal.
Carol
I ain't doing
Baskin.
that at all.
It is some
No part of that.
stupid shit. It's what I think. And
Yeah,
it's
that
fucking
is,
clothes. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
man.
junk. It's junk
yeah,
TV.
man.
Perfect timing
All
for it to
good.
come out. Junk TV.
Everything about this is amazing. I
No.
love it all.
He killed her husband,
Well,
whacked
shit.
him. Can't convince me it didn't happen. Fed him to the tigers. They snacking.
Oh yeah, I've seen that dance.
Isn't that, that's the song
He's on TikTok.
Becky.
That's
Is
Becky.
that a dance? They say those things.
I've heard that. I've seen. Yeah, somebody they do weird shit on
Oh
TikTok.
my god.
Hey, Michelle Morgan says this conversation is way over my head.
Yeah. That's my mother. That's my
Yeah.
mom. I'm not mom. I'm not.
You guys
Hey,
won't like it.
The 75th Ranger Regiment lost to the 10th Mountain Division.
you know, what about the sniper stuff? Like, let's talk about something cool.
Ron, don't be mad, Ron. They probably just had to turn in some paperwork. You know how that goes with the Rangers.
You're probably, hey, Mike, you know what? If that was the case, you're fucking right. You know what? You got me talking shit about my boys right now. I can't. Like, all right. We're not good at paperwork. We're not good at that shit. We got our shit together in other ways. You know.
You definitely do.
You know what? VLG. I like to think that VLG focuses on strengths.
Okay, that's where we're going there.
I know for a fact that we don't focus on weaknesses. Brooke, can I get a little help here? I mean, shit.
I don't
I've got
disagree.
years. I've fucked up a lot, but I've got strengths.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, I got your back. Just tell them, fuck y'all, motherfuckers. I can still wear my Ranger panties.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandra. You know what? What she said.
Yeah.
She says it way better.
Yep.
Sounds amazing. Sandra.
That was good.
Dude, I can't wear Ranger panties because I got these Kim White legs, man, that will just blind people, man.
Oh
We
man.
got to get you to Florida and then Curacao, and we'll fix that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's okay. I call him my little glow bug.
Oh, I feel like that one's gonna stick, John.
They don't
Yeah, there's our little glow bug.
I might feed you to the tigers tonight.
Hey, Carol Baskin.
Oh
Carol
man, I can't wait to
Baskin,
drop
Carol
that one.
I gotta get this thing rolling, y'all.
You're going.
I've got tacos to grill up. We're at that hour.
Oh, are we? Oh, we're done. It's 7.
We're about there. So, but if y'all want to come by for drive-by tacos, you're more than welcome to. There's carne asada chorizo, blood orange carnitas, chicken a la bala, and I think we're gonna do some blackened salmon if we have a little bit of time.
Oh,
Get ready
all
for
that wonderful Mexican stuff, and then.
But we got
salmon.
plenty of area to social distance here, though. See, there's like, let's see, boom, right? Bam.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I can't
Area.
hang out with you guys.
So,
We'll have fun,
what
guys.
a fun time, though.
All right. Hey, great seeing you guys.
Great.
And everybody-
seeing you guys, too, for sure. This is awesome.
Have a good night.
Brought to you by Veterans Lending Group. Thank you all.
Hey,
God bless
Pete,
you.
I'll see you
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye.
John,
Yeah.
have a good one, brother. All right.
See you later, little glow bug.
We're going to karaoke again. All right.
Oh man, I love us. I love us.
All right, brother. Love you, man. I'll see you. All right, brother.
Brother.
Take care. Bye-bye.